Hey guys, I've started the painting with the enamel paint on the Airfix Hurricane Mark 1. I was trying out this Rust-Oleum automotive primer that I got from the hardware store for just a couple bucks, and it did a really good job on the priming. I was just doing a fitting job here, but it really did a really good job. It was only, I don't know, like $4 for that can, big can. Tried it on a practice model. But anyway, I've just primed the sprues and it worked out pretty good. I stirred up and I was trying this Humrol enamel. It is a matte finish number 163. Cost me, I think these were like $2.30 at the model shop. And I have put a coat. One coat, this has been primed. And it's got one coat of the enamel. The enamel went on very well, spread easy. And so far I've been happy with it. I'm waiting for it to dry and I will see how it does. I did the inside of the cockpit with it. Step 1 with the pilot. The cockpit's pretty basic on this kit, but it recommends right up here paint 163. That's what I used for the interior. And I happen to have a pilot already painted. He was going to go into the Spitfire, but I was supposed to add him before I put the two halves of the body together, and I didn't, and I couldn't get him in, so he was already painted. It's the exact same pilot that comes with this kit. If you can see it or not. It's the exact same one, so I'm just going to use my painted one. So far with the enamel, satin 163. I've been very happy. I use a smaller brush to do it. This brush right here. And to clean it up with, I've been using lacquer thinner. Clean the brush off well, then use it with water, mat it dry. So far so good. I'm happy with the enamel. I think this is probably a very good route if you're building a model for the first time, or if you don't want to use your airbrush, or they recommend these on there. So far I've been happy with it, but this is just the cockpit to start. I'll make more updates as I go along and see how much I like it. And I'll see if I have to do another coat. I'll make another update. Hey everybody, I wanted to give a quick update where I'm at with my Airfix 172nd Hawker Hurricane Mark 1. I have been using the humbrol enamels that the box suggests for using. So the difference between enamel and acrylic are pretty big. Enamel goes on pretty smooth. Sometimes you only need one coat. It takes a lot longer to dry. It takes longer for cleanup because with acrylic you can just dip your brush in water. With enamel you have to, I've been cleaning it with lacquer thinner and cleaning the brush real well and then cleaning it with water as well. So, but I think for a beginner it's a pretty good option because if you don't have an airbrush you do get semi-decent quality without a lot of skill by using the enamels. So I guess it's all up to your personal choice. But I will tell you, I spilt this enamel here. I accidentally tipped it over and I spilt it all over here, and luckily I was able to save a large portion of the enamel and get it back into there. But you know, that's a major pain. If you have acrylic and you spill it, it cleans up easy. You can use water. So I guess it's all up to what your personal choice is. This color here, matte 90 enamel, which was used for the underside, had like a real thick ball in it. I don't know how old it was, or I tried to stir it up really well. I thought I did a good job, but the underside, I still have to do some more touch up on it. This is just from one coat, and it wasn't a heavy coat either, but it's still a little bit tacky after 72 hours. which I'm guessing is because maybe I didn't stir it. That's my only guess, is maybe I didn't stir it. I thought I stirred it up real well. I shook it up. I stirred it up with a small stick, you know, and I thought I did a good job, but I'm guessing that's the only reason why not. And you can actually see some of my fingerprints in it. I'll have to sand those off. So I'm gonna put this one like it's in flight chasing another one. But I mean, I'm not dissatisfied with the enamels. They're not, if you just want a brush paint and you don't want to buy an airbrush, they're not bad. I do have kind of a screw up back here. If you look at it, maybe if I look from the back, those aren't exactly straight. I primed the model first, and then I glued these on, and I accidentally bent them and tried to bend them back in place and use a super glue, but I didn't get a great alignment, so I'm going to have it at an angle, so hopefully it won't be extremely noticeable. I'm going to probably have it coming in like this at an angle. So I mean, the enamels aren't too bad. I guess it's all up to your personal choice. If you don't have money to get an airbrush, and you're first starting out, I guess the enamels are okay. I mean, you can use acrylic. Unfortunately, I can't find the Humrol acrylics in my area at all, so I ordered some to try them out from the company. But I would say it's probably 50-50. It's just your personal preference what you want to use. These aren't bad. It's not a bad choice, especially for a beginner. And I do like to use enamels on the wheels and